welcome to Melbourne as Australia's longest running and most successful ring sports program continues right here on Fox Sports. A night of expectation and anticipation as some genuine next generation superstars take centre ring for Australian boxing's greatest prizes. There's 2 national titles, a regional title and an absolute war to start the party, a 4 live fight card. Let's check out what's on your boxing menu here tonight. And we start at lightweight, a preliminary fight, a preliminary distance, but it could well be a fight of the night between the unbeaten MacKenzie and Dominic Shchukin over just the 4 rounds. Our first title fight is next for the vacant light welterweight PABA title. It's a regional title, 17-1 Steve Wills against 23-3, and a guy best remembered for his war with Mick Katsides' Cesar Amonsot, the only 12-rounder of the night. Then the dual main events, both for the vacant Aussie titles, meaning both are over 10 rounds. The first is for the welterweight belt, young gun Jeff Horn, unbeaten in 4, and a guy now considered a veteran of the domestic circuit, Sam Colomban, who is genuinely world class. Cannot wait. The final fight of the night for the light welterweight title features 2 young talents who have never lost as professionals. In one corner, tough New South Welshman Jack Brubaker, and the other, the super talented Qamil Balla. 2 rising stars looking to live their dream of winning a national title here tonight. Joining me ringside, former national champion Chris McCullen. Dual main events, both of them beauties.
Yeah, look, if we start at the light welterweight fight, look for Brubaker to work around the outside of the ring. He's got a good long left jab and a dangerous right hand that Balla would have to watch out for. On the flip side, look, it's simple. Balla needs the pressure. Be aggressive, put Brubaker on the back foot, stand him on the ropes, and really work the body.
We've followed the very short professional career of Jeff Horn right here on Fox Sports. We last saw him out against the durable Revenses there, a night that finished in a disappointing fashion.
Yeah, look, it was a real shame for everyone involved. Was really warming into a good battle, and tonight I don't think we'll see anything too different from Jeff. He'll be confident, he'll be aggressive, and he'll try and outwork and outpunch Sam Columban.
Yeah, this finished with an accidental head clash, a nasty cut. His opponent, Sam Columban, has been a regular on Fox Sports for some time now.
Yeah, that's for sure. And look, like Jeff Horn, I don't think we'll see Sam Columban do anything different than we've seen in the past. What we will see is 2 guys with extremely high work rates, 2 guys with a real greed to win the Australian title. This should be a real thriller for the fans. Steve
Wills and Cesar Amonsot for the regional title. 2 guys that are very hard to match. 2 guys that both give it their absolute. How are you seeing it?
Yeah, look, they may be hard to match, but I don't think anyone will argue with them fighting each other.
Yeah.
2 lefties, that could be the problem. 2 solid punches, so anything could really happen in this fight. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too. Look forward to your comments throughout the evening as well. A 4 live fight card right here on Big Time Boxing tonight, live from Melbourne, and it is showtime. The house full sign is up in Melbourne. It's fight night. 4 fights, 3 titles, and a whole lot of action. Many are suggesting the fight of the night could well be our first. It is in the lightweight division. An interstate war between McKenzie and Dominic Shchukin, just young men at 21 and 22 years apiece. The height and reach advantage minimal by 3 centimetres in favour of Shchukin, and both weighed in at the 60.1, 60.4 kilo limit 24 hours ago. Fight number 1 of 4 coming your way live around Australia on Fox Sports for the first time tonight. Let's go centre ring. A good evening to John Demicoli.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome, fighting out of the red corner, McKenzie. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, Dominic Shchukin. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Danger Zone, live from the Melbourne Pavilion, also live on Fox Sports 2. Opening bout of the evening. This fight brought to you by Simmons Homes. 4 by 3 minute rounds in the lightweight division. Your referee in charge, Ignatius Missilides. Firstly, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Lincoln Hudson at the Ultimate Training Centre, wearing black trunks with white piping. Official weight 60.1 kilograms. He's the New South Wales Super Lightweight Champion. A perfect fight record, 4 fights, 4 wins, 2 coming by knockout. Hailing from St Mary's, New South Wales, McKenzie. And tonight, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Sammy Damore at the Lebanon Boxing Club. Also wearing black trunks with white piping. Official weight 60.4 kilograms. A record of 3 fights, 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 draw. That win coming by knockout. Representing Mount Leverton, Dominic Shchukin. Both fighters centering for referee's instructions.
Okay, boys, I want you to obey my commands at all time and protect yourselves at all time, understand? Touch gloves down, good luck.
Ignatius Missilides, our referee, our 3 ringside judges, Andrew Campbell, Anika Williams, and
Tony.
Mr. Tony Moretta.
You right?
Hope you're having a wonderful week wherever you may be watching live on Australia's Sports Leader. We are going to kick it off in the lightweight division.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
61.23 kilos, McKenzie and Dominic Shchukin. 4 3-minute rounds. Is Shchukin in the black boots, McKenzie in the white. Here we go already, no settling in period. Gloves up, hands ready, and throw the bombs. Andy Raymond along with former national champion, the little big man, Chris McCullen.
Yeah, we should be in for a real battle with these two. I'm looking forward to these guys. I've seen McKenzie for a lot of years in the amateurs as a young kid coming through. Always a confident young man. And we'll be seeing the power that Dominic Shchukin has.
Yeah, we saw that right here, May 16. First round knockout of Bashir Sadat. An upset, if you will.
Yeah, that's for sure. And it just shows confidence, the confidence that Lincoln Hudson has in his young man, McKenzie, having been firsthand seeing what power that Shchukin does have when he did KO his boy.
Shchukin left of screen there, McKenzie with his back to us. The drive straight down the middle with the right hand. Shchukin, the countering was beautiful from McKenzie. It was swift, it was accurate, and there was a few behind it.
He's working the left hand well, McKenzie, early on. Good experienced amateurs, they know that the left hand's the key as an orthodox. Sets up everything.
80 amateur fights, 72 wins, a state and Australian champion he was, McKenzie.
See him just pour him with that front hand. All it's doing is measuring the distance. He knows exactly where he is to land the bomb after it. Setting it up.
McKenzie, very nicely balanced young athlete, isn't he?
Yeah, he certainly is. You can see the difference in their feet.
He's sitting down reasonably flat as Shchukin.
Yeah.
Gives you the indication he's ready to load up and bomb away. A little more fluent with what he's doing as McKenzie, but McKenzie wears one.
And that's exactly, oh, good work. Here comes Shchukin. That's exactly what it is. McKenzie with the better balance and probably the better boxing skill, but the power is with Shchukin, and you can see he's got the feet planted, ready to go.
McKenzie, 4 fights, 4 wins, 2 inside the distance. He's completed 16 professional rounds only. That, in comparison to Shchukin, 7.
Here they go.
Just something to whet your appetite. Round number 1, McKenzie and Shchukin in the lightweight division.
A bit late for you, come on. Don't give me that, you're not tight.
If you're part of the social media set, join the conversation on Twitter now. Make sure you use the hashtag #OzBoxing. We're tweeting live from ringside.
Really good. You've got to open up a bit more now, okay? Right hand going, body punches in close. Not doing it. You're throwing your left jab from too far away, you get up with it, okay? And then follow through with the right. Okay. Okay, come back at him. Don't let him dominate. Okay.
5 seconds out.
Mouth guard in.
Round number 1, a lot to like about it. Round number 2 coming your way.
Round
Just
2.
the 4 rounds in the lightweight division. A preliminary fight over preliminary distance. Shchukin black boots. McKenzie white. Second round starts very much like the first was completed, with McKenzie in the centre ring, light on his feet.
If I was Shchukin, I'd take more chances. McKenzie's, you know, nice mover, but there is openings, that's for sure. You can see him there. And if I was Shchukin, he's got the power, I'd be taking chances. This guy's a neat boxer. He'll get picked off on the outside. His chances are with aggression. Is Dominic Shchukin.
The inside there from Shchukin. Little left hook in the middle of that from Shchukin as McKenzie repeatedly attacked the body. Got some claret now over the outside of the right eye of Dom Shchukin.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I didn't really see a shot land. I did see the heads come together at one stage, but not sure if I thought it was on the front of the head.
Left hook from McKenzie. Straight right from Shchukin, who walks into a couple of lefts again.
Yeah, McKenzie now wind him up, and that eye's a problem for Dominic Shchukin.
Doesn't look like a huge cut because there's not a lot of blood, but the blood flow, I think, is going to be the issue here, directly into the corner of the eye.
Yeah, you can already see Shchukin's wiping it away a couple of times.
Over there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You gonna go on? Just a moment. Time.
Again, Asius Missolidis is calling Dr. Peter Lewis, his expert opinion here.
Yes, you can. Will it be fun? No, he said no.
Waved away. Middle stages, round number 2, Dominic Shchukin, unable to continue, conceding to the doctor, no good. Big win for that man. No, confidence isn't an issue for McKenzie.
He was always a confident young man, even as a kid.
Oh, brown eyes there, Lincoln Hudson. Just reeling things in a little bit. The old stager.
Probably a good idea.
Disappointing for Dominic Shchukin there.
Really, McKenzie broke his heart.
Yep.
He you know, Shchukin had his chances and he tried, but McKenzie just broke him down and broke his heart in the end.
Immediately going to work on that cut of Dom Shchukin. Take a look at the how, the why and the when as it happened.
See the heads bumping together a little bit there. Nothing major. The nick was already there. McKenzie, he smelled blood.
He certainly did, didn't he? He was very aggressive, a controlled aggression as well.
Yeah, it's interesting. Nothing really landed there of any note that you would think would put anyone down. That glance, but it got more on the shoulder than anything. And I just think this man, Kai McKenzie, broke the heart of Dominic Shchukin.
A great victory for young Kai at just 21 years of age. The young man originally from Tamworth, now based in Western Sydney out of the ultra impressive Ultimate Training Centre, the UTC at St Mary's. Let's go centering to Johnny Demicoli. It's time to make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes and 11 seconds into round number 2. Your doctor at ringside, Dr. Peter Lewis, put it into this contest, declaring your winner via TKO, Kai McKenzie.
Kai McKenzie, victorious TKO, round number 2. 5 fights, 5 wins, 3 inside the distance for this young man, and big things expected. Still to come on this edition of Big Time Boxing. The first of 3 title fights is up next for the PABA light welterweight title over 12 3-minute rounds. Steve Wills and Cesar Ramon-site. Then the first of our dual mains. Aussie titles vacant in both of them. Jeff Horn and Sam Columban for the welterweight belt. And the final fight of the night is for the light welterweight title, Jack Brubaker and Qamil Balla. And we'll talk to those 2 young men live after the break right here on Big Time Boxing. Swoop. Who the hell won that? How you feeling, bud?
Yeah, no, good.
Good?
Yeah, yeah, nice and
Can certainly hear you. Welcome back to Australia's sports leader, Fox Sports. Fight 1 of 4. It is already in the books. An impressive victory from Kai McKenzie over local boy Dominic Shchukin. 5 fights, 5 wins, 3 inside the distance. Fellow New South Welshman beside me, hoping the Blues can keep that up. Jack Brubaker in our main event, 33 professional rounds in your career so far, but your 10 most important coming up.
Yeah, definitely. We got a big opportunity for us tonight, and we're looking at taking the big advantage and going to take it out there and box long for 10 rounds and have a good fight.
You look super relaxed, my friend.
Yeah, I always get nice and relaxed once I get to the venue. I get the nerves sort of 2 weeks out, but as it gets closer, I put in all the hard work and the training, and just really looking forward to getting out there and showing my stuff.
How's the camp been?
Oh, it's been great. Sort of been getting top-notch sparring, been sparring the best up New South Wales, been doing rounds with Lenny Zapp and George Kambos is another good young junior lightweight coming up. So yeah, it's been a good camp, and we're super confident coming into this fight.
Great having you on Fox Sports. We can't wait to see this young man in our main event. Let's take a look at the maths that matter, and very young men to be fighting for such a prestigious belt, the light welterweight strap. 30 minutes scheduled, that is if we go to the judges' scorecards. And the height and reach advantage, well, no reach, but the height advantage to the young man that joins me now, Qamil Balla, undefeated as a professional, great amateur career. How much different is the belly and the mind and the nerves tonight?
Pretty much all the same, man. I'm just extremely pumped. Can't wait to get in there, and because I got all my family, friends, crowd, hometown, I'm just ecstatic, man. That's how I feel.
Good night so far for the family, because younger brother has fought and won on the pre-telecast fights.
Yeah, it's always coming up in the amateurs. It was always my brother before me, then I'm after him. So it's another night just doing the same old thing, winning our boxing.
What do you know about Jack, and what do you have to do well tonight?
I just know he's a little bit taller, and the rest is a secret game plan, man, so I'm not going to let out too much, but we'll see in the ring, man.
It's been a pleasure watching you so far in your short career. We wish you all the very best tonight.
Thank you very much.
Two wonderful young men ready to do their thing live on Fox Sports tonight. That is our main event. Coming up now, a BA light welterweight title, 12 3-minute rounds. Stevie Wills, welcome back to Fox Sports, my friend. We have missed you up against the awfully tough Caesar Amonsot at 140 pound. These two guys, very difficult to match, but they're squaring off for you and for us here tonight. About the same age, the height and reach advantage, however, going to the young man originally from the New South Wales Central Coast, and just 0.05 a kilo, separated on the scales when they weighed in 24 hours ago. It's time for the PABA light welterweight title. Johnny, let's get it going.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, Stephen Wills. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Caesar of Bahal, Caesar Fight brought to you by Simmons Homes. 12 by 3-minute rounds in the light welterweight division. They will be fighting for the vacant PABA light welterweight title. Your referee in charge of this contest, Mr. Ignatius Bissolides. Firstly, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Lincoln Hudson out of the Ultimate Training Centre. Wearing black trunks with white trim, official weight 62.95 kilograms. He's currently ranked number 2 in Australia. He's the former Australian and Asia Pacific champion. 20 fights, 17 wins, 2 draws, 9 ending by knockout. Representing Copacabana, New South Wales, Stephen And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Todd Maitland out of Out West Fight Club. Wearing black trunks with gold and white trim. Official weight 62.9 kilograms. He is ranked number 1 on the ANBF ranking. Ranked number 3 on BoxRec. 29 fights, 23 wins, 3 draws. 13 ending by knockout. Born in the Philippines, now living out of Campbelltown, New South Wales. He is the Caesar of Bohol. Caesar Both fighters are centering for referees' instructions.
Caesar? All right, guys, I'll explain the rules to you, and I want you to obey them, okay, at all times. When I say break, that means break, understand? Protect yourselves at all times, touch gloves now, and good luck.
A big one to
He looks like an extra from Mad Max beyond Thunderdome, and he's about as fearless as Max as well. Caesar Amonsot
Peter's there.
up against a guy that just wants to fight. Stevie Wills, we've followed his career closely since he debuted all the way back in 2007. 12 3-minute rounds for the vacant PABA light welterweight title. 140-pound right own, 63.5 kilos or 10 stone. We've got 2 left-handers, both southpaws. Wills in the solid black trunks. Amonsot with the sponsorship.
When I say break, you let go. When I say break, Steve, pull away. Break, you let go.
This could genuinely be anything.
Yeah, that's for sure. And look, really interesting. Wills come out then and went flat strap and then caught a right hook from Caesar Amonsot and back straight up. So whether that power of Amonsot got to Stevie Wills early, we're about to find out.
Watch the elbow, watch the elbow. Not too high with the elbow, Steve.
I just love the Wills family. Brother Adam here in attendance, long-time supporters of the industry. The Czar went for the uppercut. Wills came around the corner and had the better of the first exchange. It was almost identical second time round.
You said Caesar could have been an extra in the movie Mad Max. Well, let me tell you, the Wills brothers could have been right next to him in there.
When I break, don't punch, understand? Box.
Ooh, nice left hook from Stevie Wills. Oh, chopping right hook from Ramon-site.
Amonsot is going to stand there and fight you.
Yep.
You know that, and we know that from that memorable fight, that epic battle with Mick Katsidis for the interim world lightweight title back in 2007.
I love that about the sport. You know, a fighter's remembered from his war with another fighter. That war with Katsidis and Amonsot, it'll be talked about for a long, long time still.
Okay, come here, both of you guys, come here. Time. Listen, guys, I will take a point off one of you, okay? There will be a point deduction. When I say break, that means stop punching, take a step back, okay? Fair enough? Time, box.
I think it's probably smart by the referee. It is going to get ugly. It's going to be a real battle of wills here, and the referee needs to assert his authority early as well.
Let it go, Steve.
Yeah, and you see Stevie Wills just trying to walk through the referee to death there. Caesar Amonsot.
Now, a little bit of blood from Willsy here. Not sure if it's nose under the eye or above the eye.
Let it go, boys. Let it go.
He has been caught.
Okay. 1 point off for punching after break. 1 point off for punching after break.
Please.
1 point off for punching after break. When I say break, don't punch. Let's go. Fight.
I'm not in agreement with that. That was dead on the bell, on the call. Could have given him a warning.
That's huge. A loss of points in round number 1.
Let it go, boys. Separate.
Somehow I don't think it's going to be the last point deduction before the night is out.
That's it of round number 1.
Smiles from both men as they head back to the corners. We could well have something special here. Join the conversation live from ringside. If you're sitting at home or at your local and you're part of the social media crew, jump on Twitter using the hashtag #OzBoxing. We'd love to hear what you're saying and how you're seeing the fight.
Join in the conversation, hashtag OzBoxing on Twitter.
Let's check out the uppercut. There's the bolo from Amonsot. Pow. Right uppercut. Beautiful work up the open guard of Stephen Wills.
And when I say break, no punching.
It's round number 2, 2 of 12 for the vacant PABA light welterweight title. Stevie Wills, Caesar Amonsot.
That's the way, boys. Box.
Referee happy with a clean break there. Amonsot with that cutting right hand.
Yeah, sharp with it. Good variation on it.
Okay, when he ducks, don't grab his head, okay? Don't grab it, okay?
Good jab from Wills, but it's that punch I think that Wills is going to get caught with from Caesar Amonsot. As he jabs, the right hand, comes back pretty low, and Amonsot's already onto it. Oh, left hand from Amonsot.
Getting
there you go, boys. That's the way.
through the range, getting onto the inside. Is really charging in.
Let it go.
Looks a little tense, a little affected by the emotion, the nerves perhaps at the moment. As a result, loading up a little. Love to see Steve just a little more free-flowing. That will come the longer the fight goes.
Good left hand from Wills.
Beautiful left hand.
But we've seen a lot of the... Oh, Stevie's hurt bad here.
He's been tagged with something and he is rubber legged and in a whole heap of trouble back against the ropes. But there is no quit in Stephen Wills.
Hell no. He's still on wobbly legs. He's holding on for grim life.
90 seconds remaining in the round. Steve Wills needs to hold on here. Caesar Amonsot going to work.
Wills needs to lock him up. There's too much time left in the round.
He's getting tagged too much here against the ropes. Moving forward and trying to hold on, but he just wants to fight. Steve Wills, little right hand in the middle of it. Amonsot yet to register with that one big shot, but Wills still no good on his legs and is taking quite a pounding here. The referee having a good long look at this.
And Wills is trying to fight back.
Let it go, let it go.
That's better from Wills. He needs to just keep holding on. 1-2 time ups the call from trainer Lincoln Hudson.
Watch your punches.
Oh, Stevie goes a little south.
Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go.
30 seconds to go.
And Steve Wills make it to the end of the round. Another big shot from Amonsot, but a good left hand there from Wills.
Let it go.
There's the ticker on this guy.
Oh, amazing.
Let it go, guys. Let it go, let it go. Time, over there. Time.
Time.
Yeah, a little bit worried, just see. Over there.
Man, the fight of my life. Where are you? At Buckingham, Melbourne.
Where are you? The maddest fight of my life.
I've never seen that before. Left hand.
Come on, Stevie Wills, get through the round. He needs the 60-second break, and it looked unlikely that he would get it.
There you go, boys.
But a big decision now for Lincoln Hudson and the corner. Do they allow Stephen Wills to continue?
Oh, he's still on wobbly feet, old Stephen Wills.
Man, don't fall into his trap. Don't get careless. He's going. He's going.
The vacant PABA welterweight title.
Hit him hard, the body, full body. But your head hard. Don't head hard.
The first of 3
long round it was for Stephen Wills. On top of the head from Caesar Amonsot.
So what? An equilibrium shot.
That's what it was.
A temple shot. Upset his equilibrium. As a result, you simply can't keep your feet underneath your knees.
I'll tell you what, he did well to stay on his feet.
Time.
Dr. Peter Lewis having a chat with Lincoln Hudson at the moment. And Lincoln, he's been clever here. He's trying to get every available second.
Oh, good shot from Wills.
Started with a left, and Amonsot responded with a hell of a receipt.
Oh, he's gone, Wills.
That's it. It's over. Steve Wills has been stopped in round number 3. He is brave, he is tough, but he took too much.
Look at this, the man lifting him up. Also a conqueror of one of Australia's best for this same title. Rennie Ganoi with his big defeat of the bomber Robbie Peden as Caesar Amonsot celebrates his victory over Australia's Stephen Wills. Look at him, he's happy.
Wow. Did not see it coming. Not in that fashion anyway.
No, not this early too. Look again, the shot on top of the head. Willsy's all over the shop. He had a dig, Stephen Wills, that's for sure. Hands are low. Amonsot spots it. Pow.
There was an option to stop the fight. Late in the second round, there was an option at the break. Benefit of the doubt was given. And Stephen Wills deserves benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
The type of fighter he is, the type of character he shows, he does deserve that benefit of the doubt. Big win for Caesar Amonsot.
Massive win. Todd Maitland, KO Kid, Rennie Ganoi, happy in there, blue corner.
Let's go centre ring and make this one official with John Demicoli.
Can I please have both fighters to ringside? Ladies and gentlemen, 58 seconds into round number 3. This fight was ended, declaring a winner by knockout and new PABA light welterweight champion, the Czar of Bohol, Caesar Amonsot.
Caesar Amonsot victorious with us tonight in his 30th fight. He registers victory number 24 and 14 inside the distance. There is still a heap left for Caesar Amonsot. Next time we come punching our way into your lounge room, Blake Caparello, Sir Janik, Alex Leopai, Lenny Zapavinia, all on the card back at this very venue. Thursday the 17th of October, Blake Caparello for the IBO Light Heavyweight Championship of the World up against the very durable Alan Green. We hope you can join us on Fox Sports. Bell time 8 p.m. on Thursday the 17th of October. What about this for a fight? In fact, it's more than that. A super fight. Floyd Mayweather, Saul Alvarez, Money, Canelo for the WBA Super World and WBC Light Middleweight titles. It is this Sunday, 11 a.m. the telecast starts, and the only places you can see it, Main Event TV and Fox Sports venues. Mayweather Alvarez, it's happening. It's here. 2 fights down, 2 remain. Back after the break on Big Time Boxing. Welcome back to Melbourne. Welcome back to big time boxing. Cesar Amonsot victorious via KO. Round number 3 over Stevie Wills, who did an amazing job just to make it into round number 3. We thought it was going to be a second rounder, but Cesar Amonsot, big upset. The fact that it finished so early, not so much the fact Cesar won, but we didn't get more rounds in. First of 2 Aussie titles coming up, both of them vacant. Jeff Horn from Queensland and Sam Colomban from here in Victoria. Experience advantage huge to Columban with 189 professional rounds already to Jeff Horn's 7 only in 4 fights, 3 wins and a draw. Horn, at 25 years of age, made the quarterfinals of the London Olympics in 2012. He is conceding 5 centimetres in height, 10 centimetres in reach, but weighed in 24 hours ago, 0.35 of a kilo heavier than his opponent Colomban. Let's get him out for the first of 2 Aussie titles.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our semi-main event. Fighting out of the red corner, Jeff the Hornet Horn.
I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me, stop. I need the top. All my people there in the back of the spot. Let them shot. Yeah. And you don't just wake up rich one day. This kind of life never just slip your way. I gave up, take care, 3 trips to the bay. Cali bound, cause I got a flip in LA. Paris bound, cause the videos on the way. No breaks for me, no vacations for me. I can't say minute before I live it. Watch stuff shit don't finish. I want the top.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, Samuel the Lion Colomban. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the co-main event of the evening. This fight brought to you by Simmons Homes. 10 by 3-minute rounds in the welterweight division, and they will be fighting for the vacant Australian welterweight title. Your referee in charge of this contest, Mr. Tony Moretta. Firstly, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Glenn Rushton out of the Shredden Boxing Club. Wearing black trunks with orange trim, official weight 66.55 kilograms. He has an amateur fight record of 66 fights for 48 wins. A pro record, 4 fights, 3 wins, 1 draw, 3 wins coming by knockout. Representing Polaria in Queensland, Jeff the Hornet Horn. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, trainer Johnny Boxer at Boxing Hog. Official weight, 66.2 kilograms, wearing blue trunks with white piping. He's ranked number 2 in the ANBF rankings. He's the WBF welterweight champion. 26 fights, 21 wins, 10 coming by knockout. Born in the Cameroon. Now living out of Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. Samuel the Lion Colomban.
Jeff Horn, Sam Columban ready to do their thing for that prize, the Aussie Championship.
Right to go.
Both fighters centering for referee's instructions.
Johnny the boxer, Dave Hitchcock in the corner with Sam.
Come on, boys. Okay, Jen, I gave you instructions in the dressing room. Obey my instructions at all times. Okay, 10 rounds of boxing. Good, clean fight. Okay, back to your corners. Come out on the bell. Good luck to both of you, boys.
The game face on
Andrew.
these two young men. Why not? It is for the vacant Australian welterweight title. Dual main events on this edition of Big Time Boxing, live from Melbourne. 10 3-minute rounds at 66.68 kilos, 147 pound or 10 stone 7. The vacant Aussie welterweight title. Jeff Horn and Sam Columban. Horn in the orange and black, Columban in the blue and white. Nice little short right there by Horn.
I love looking at both guys in the corner. Very calm, very relaxed. Jeff Horn looks like he's just having a day out. Didn't have any intense looks on his face whatsoever. Very calm, very relaxed. And Sam Columban, one of the more experienced fighters here in Australia. A lion. Oh, Jeff Horn chopping right hand.
He looks physically bigger than Sam Columban. I know it's impossible in the fact they weighed in and around the same weight just 24 hours ago, but looks a bigger boy.
Yeah, he does, Jeff. He looks nice and solid. He's always fit, Jeff Horn.
No holding, Jeff, no
Of
holding.
course, we last saw Jeff out August 8 of this year on the Gold Coast. A technical draw with Reven Cesare. Reven cut as a result of an accidental head clash. Horn at the time was ahead of the referee judges' scorecards. We have a new Aussie champion. It is Jeff Horn.
Amazing. And look at the Hornet. No emotion. Look at this.
Go, just let the doctor.
Amazing KO. Wow.
I don't know if he said, did I slip or am I asleep?
Oh, he's asleep. He wants to keep going, Sam Columban. He doesn't know what's going on.
What a knockout. What a shot.
Oh, a one-punch KO. I don't think I've seen much like that before. The Hornet, Jeff Horn, the corner, Glenn Ruston. They are ecstatic. Wow. Where did that come from?
Ignatius.
Wow. The whole place here is in silence.
Mate, I reckon everyone at home is in silence.
At what has just happened.
And this is what happened. What's this right hand? Flush on the button, come down. Power was amazing.
And knew straight away, turned and walked away. Jeff Horn. Bang.
What a credit to the sport. Watch this. We missed it from that angle, but Jeff Horn just walks away. Job done, business done. This will give us a good look at Jeff Horn. Pop. See you guys.
Wow, a massive victory in Just Pro Fight.
5, I think,
Number
from Jeff
5.
Horn. 5 or 6 is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. And if you look at that on paper, it looked like a mismatch. But Jeff Horn.
Statistically, it appeared one-sided, that this young man had a tough night at the office. Not the case. Let's go centre ring and make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 18 seconds into the very first round. This fight was ended by knockout, declaring our new Australian welterweight champion, Jeff the Hornet Horn.
Jeff Horn delighted. Sam Columban is still unaware of what has happened. He's protesting in centre ring.
He's not sure the fight started yet, Sam Columban.
Waiting for the ring introductions. What a victory for that young man, the Hornet, Jeff Horn.
Well, we look at a victory, but what about the future of the man?
Absolutely. As an amateur, was a superstar. As we said, made the quarterfinals at the London Olympics. He lost to the eventual gold medalist. Let's take a look at how this finished in fight number 5.
You see Columban's left hand drop down low. Jeff Horn brings the weight from one side. You see it come from the back. There it is now. All the weight goes forward, and that's where the power is. Down on the punch, left hand low of Columban. Nighty night, Big Sam Columban.
I reckon we've got a new favourite for knockout of the year.
Oh, I tell you what, you'll go a long way, and you'll wait a long time to see something as dramatic as that.
Wow. Jeff Horn is the new national champion. Still to come, Aussie title fight number 2. The Australian light welterweight belt over 10 3-minute rounds. Jack Brubaker and Qamil Balla ready to do their thing for national honours. That is after the break. Welcome back to Fox Sports. Welcome back to Big Time Boxing. Going to be hard to beat for knockout of the year, maybe knockout of the decade. Sam Columban still waiting for the fight to start, but we have a new Australian welterweight champion in just fight number 5. This man, the Hornet Jeff Horn, looking at the replays, it brings a smile to the face.
Yeah, I'm just shocked, to be honest. I didn't think it would go that fast at all. I thought we were going to probably go into the 10 rounds, but yeah, I'm really happy with the result.
The perfect shot too. It's one of those ones you dream of.
Yeah, it's one we train in the gym every day, so just straight right, moved to the side, straight right, and landed it perfectly.
We saw you on the Gold Coast last time. A disappointing finish, wasn't it, against Revenses there? You've done remarkably well to back up 5 weeks later with so much confidence and ready to get back into it.
Yeah, it was a tricky fight. Reven's very hard to hit, but I felt I was starting to clip him. But yeah, it was really unfortunate to have that cut at the end. It's just unfortunate both of us come in at the same time and lead him with our heads. So yeah.
How disappointing in the fact that you're only a young guy. It was your 4th pro fight. You've stepped up big time, and then it ends like that.
Yeah, it's really disheartening because all the training that we go into to get in the ring, and I suppose it was a bit easier to back up because it only went a couple of rounds, but I'm feeling stoked at the moment.
You went in with a game plan against Sam Columban, and statistically he looked to have your measure, and there was a lot of people saying, you know, Jeff's bitten off a little bit more than he can chew tonight. The learning curve is such a steep one, isn't it?
It is, and I feel like I've fought the best in the world in the amateurs anyway. I feel like the amateurs step up a lot faster, and they're able to because they've got the skills. It's
From amateurs to pros, we always said that you've got a style probably more suited to the professionals. How have you found the transition? Because it's probably not as easy now, amateur to pro, as what it was a generation ago.
Yeah, more and more the amateurs is being more like pros, but I feel my style's always suited the pros anyway, and people kept telling me, oh, you got a very pro style about you, so hopefully it can take me the whole way and become world champion one day.
Aussie title in 5 fights. It's probably, especially after that, going to be hard to match you from here. So what do? Do you want to keep fighting regularly every 6-8 weeks?
I do want to keep fighting. You've got to get that ring experience. I've only got like 4 or 5 rounds under my belt at the moment, so I need to get that experience and then not just sit here spinning my wheels. I want to keep aiming higher so that people like to watch what I do.
They certainly like to watch. Now, another Aussie title up for grabs on what is a fabulous night in Aussie boxing. This one probably, you would suggest, going to go a little bit longer. 2 guys that haven't lost as yet.
With Sam Colomban.
No, our next fight.
Oh, your next fight, yeah. It's got.
Yeah.
I fought Qamil as an amateur as well, and I think he's a great fighter. It should be a great fight with him and Jack. It's going to be cracker as well.
A lot coming through from sort of the last 2 or 3 years in the amateur ranks, isn't there? And all of you guys have got that real good pro base.
Yeah, we do. A lot of the guys obviously train with pros as well. We do sparring with them, and it just comes naturally. If you can box, you can box, I reckon.
Well done. It's going to be a hell of a flight back to Brizzy tomorrow. You're going to be smiling the whole way.
I will be, that's for sure. And I'll be going back to school to the kids and showing them this belt. I know they'll be very excited about it. Show them it.
The part-time teacher going back to school. Well done, buddy. Great to see you with a smile on your face, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jeff Horn, new Aussie champion, and didn't the kid do it in style? Another fight still to come. It is for an Aussie title, and it is after the break, right here on Fox Sports.
Round number 1.
Okay, do you want me to go to ring? Okay.
You're going to drink the water? All right.
An amazing night here in Melbourne. Welcome back to Big Time Boxing, live on Australia's sports leader, Fox Sports. Our main event still to come, Jack Brubaker and Qamil Balla for the Australian light welterweight title. Right now, though, we're going to take you back to a matchup pre-telecast, one of our preliminaries. It was in the super bantamweight division, and it featured the young man, number 5 on the list here, the new star on the horizon, Balla. 2 fights, 2 wins, both wins via way of knockout, stepping up against a very tough tie in Anuntachai Krungzip. 10 fights, 5 wins, and we pick action up in round number 1. A big test, this Chrissy McCullen for young Balla, the younger brother, of course, of Qamil, who is main eventing here tonight. It is Balla in the red trunks, Krungzip in traditional yellow and blue.
Yeah, Balla's a real bright prospect in the pro ranks. Even back in the amateurs, exactly like Jeff Horn said, the amateur days or the amateur ranks now are really coming along to be a lot close to the pro style of fighting. But these two boys, the Balla brothers, have always suited the pros. You'll see Balla, he's got a real good pro style early on, just works well.
He really likes that left rip to the body, doesn't he? And he does it very effectively.
Yep, always been one of his better punches, Balla.
Mum, break one.
Oh, nice straight punch from Balla into the midsection. Trying to go round the top of the gloves there.
Yeah, he's got not a bad defence, Krungzip.
Hey, stop. Hey, stop pushing down beyond the neck, okay? Keep your head up. Box.
Looks to be one of the better ties we've seen sent over to Australia.
Looks a natural weight tie for super bantamweight. Often when we do get international visitors out there, the division they fight in isn't their natural weight, nor where they fight at home.
No, yeah. Usually, you know, in the past we've probably seen if someone was to get a Thai fighter over, he'd probably come up to Ibby's shoulder. But this guy looks a good weight, good size, and he looks pretty fresh, Krungzip.
Oh,
danger.
Come together there. I think Balla got tagged in the middle of all that.
Yeah, he's got a bit of claret coming from the top of his nose, the bridge of his nose. He gets caught again with the right hand over top of the left. There's Balla.
Pushing out the straight left hand. Doing so nicely, Balla.
He's very balanced, Balla.
Yeah. Ooh, they are their natural in that respect, aren't they?
Yeah, very much so. You do see a lot of the Balla brothers, you do see them switch a lot from the left-handed to right-handed stance, and I'd be pretty sure we'll see this during this fight from Balla.
Head. Don't hold the head down. Don't hold the head down.
This on the preliminary card with 20 seconds remaining in round number 1.
See Ibby just bringing his head off that centre line, trying to give Krungzip something different. Nice body shot. Oh, Krungzip swings wild and catches Balla.
Works very much twofold, doesn't it? Taking it. Round number 2 coming our way. Ibrahim Balla in the red. Krungzip in the yellow and the blue.
Balla comes out swinging, but so does Krungzip.
Good
Oh,
first
nice
round
shot.
from Balla, but he wore a nice straight right hand from the tie there.
Stop the holding.
3 KOs in 5 victories, but you wouldn't suggest he appears to have that genuine knockout power.
He's sort of got those awkward, rangy sort of arms on him. Krungzip. Oh, a little low.
Keep him up. Break. Keep him up. Keep him up. Keep him up.
Just a little slow on the trigger there, the tie, and as a result, the response was nice, was a little faster from Balla. Having a few problems though, he'd be really connecting flush.
Step back.
Yeah, he's quite crafty, Krungzip. He's got quite a good defence when he needs.
Stop the holding. Come on, let's go.
And he's quite crafty. I've seen a fair bit of the Thai amateur fighters, and he has a little bit of that trait in him, the posture and the stance that some of the Thai amateurs have. And let me tell you, if you touch the top Thai amateurs, mate, they are brilliant fighters. This guy's got a little bit of look about it.
Step back,
Been quite successful at World Championships and Olympic Games in the past, the Thai fighters. Both boys swing a little wild.
Just over a minute remaining, round number 2. Balla dominating that centre ring position. He has done for the entirety.
Yeah,
nice.
Beautiful jab.
Yeah, beautiful it was too.
I love the way Balla digs to the body. Gets down there, balance down to the side and really whips it up.
Step back. Come on, stop holding, boys. Come on.
There he goes again.
Nice from Balla.
Seems a bit marked up under the right eye. Good head movement from Balla. A little bit of claret coming out of that top of the bridge of the nose from Balla.
Come on, let's go, boys. Stop! Stop! Come on.
Nice from Balla.
First warning, first warning. Stop the holding, stop the
Counter
pushing.
there.
Let's go.
Some huge news coming up too for you. Balla explodes, a little bit of controlled explosion there from the young Victorian. Oh, that wasn't so controlled though. A little loose from Ibi. As we go back to the corners, 2 rounds down and 2 remain in this prelim. Don't forget, you can join the conversation live from ringside on Twitter using the hashtag #OzBoxing. And if you are doing so, you would know news just in, literally in the last couple of minutes. Brad Hollywood Pitt has announced his next fight will be against Shane Cameron for the Commonwealth title and World title eliminator. Brad Hollywood Pitt back on the scene, ready to bang, and it's going to be him and Shane Cameron.
What a fight.
Next time we are punching our way into your lounge rooms, Blake Caparello, Al Green for the IBO Light Heavyweight Championship of the World. Sir Janik, Alex Leopai and the returning Lenny Zapavinia on the card as well. That is Thursday, October 17. We hope you can join us.
Crack another one? Yeah, crack another one.
Round 3.
Come on, get it. Box!
It is Ibi Balla and Paul Krungzip doing their thing in the preliminaries here tonight. Still to come, our main event with Ibi's older brother Qamil. 6 fights, 5 wins, no losses, 3 KOs up against Jack Brubaker. Identical record.
Oh, Balla, you see him just pouring, setting up, finding which target he's going to go, and then he pounds one in. Balla backing up Krungzip here in round number 3. What a great interview with Jeff Horn.
Yep.
Just shows the insight to what that man is exactly how you interviewed him. A very laid-back character, very easygoing and very humble. Breath of fresh air for Australian boxing, and congratulations to Jeff Horn.
Made for the professional ranks stylistically and also away from the ring. Everything I hear is positive about this young bloke. he's a real pro in how he carries himself, because in this day and age, being a professional sportsman is about carrying yourself as a professional 24/7, not just when you get inside the ring. And
exactly,
and that's the same when you're dealing with sponsors, dealing with the media, dealing with social media, not carrying on, but being a professional. That's how you generate crowds, sponsorship, interest. And it's great to see a genuine good guy in Jeff Horn. The success will follow him.
Yeah, it certainly is. And you're exactly right. The people will follow him because he takes chances. He's good to watch.
Yep.
And he's a very humble, easygoing guy, as Balla lands a chopping right hand on Krungzip.
Again, the body with a minute remaining, round number 3. Starting to dominate here, but that left hook is the dangerous shot from the tie.
Come on, clean.
He got caught with some shots there. It'd be more of the inside of the glove, or even a bit of the forearm, wrist area from Krungzip, as Ibby goes a little low.
Little low. Wailing away here. For such little guys, I mean, we're talking super bantamweight. They weighed in just under 55.5 kilos 24 hours ago. They are generating, in particular Bala, an awful lot of power.
Yeah, he's always a powerful young man, Balla. Had the pleasure to go away with him to Mexico for the World Junior Championships. Always good to watch in the amateur ranks, and I'm sure he'll be just as good to watch here in the pro ranks.
Yeah, I've got that feeling as well. This is just his 3rd pro fight. Tell you what's hit me about the Balla boys, very much like Jeff Horn. Good young blokes.
Oh, very good guys.
Humble, they're not buffheads.
Yep.
They're going to represent the sport properly. They're going to represent it well.
Always have been well brought up. Their dad, Yuri, you know, he's trained them from a young age and done a great job, and now moved them on into the pro ranks. The guys like Ray Giles in the corner here with Balla.
Pleasure following them. The Pavilion, a purpose-built venue here in Melbourne. A massive crowd once again. Jake Carr originally scheduled to be on the undercard, the preliminary card here tonight. That fight scrapped this morning at the discretion of the Victorian board. Jake already with a date on the Anthony Mundine Shane Mosley undercard on October 23 in Sydney. Date with Zach Awad. Now, isn't that a fight?
Okay, time in.
Well, you've got the Zach Awad and Jake Carr fight, but the entertainment of the man bringing down Sugar Shane Mosley.
Awesome.
An absolute legend of the sport. Great to see Sugar Shane come down to Australia, and all the best to the man. I'm sure it should be a real cracker.
A big night. And the only place you can see it, of course, Main Event TV and Fox Sports venues. We will be there ringside and loving every moment.
I know, talking with the man, he's pretty serious about this fight. He really wants to win this because he has got a big goal.
Yep.
I spoke to one of the guys from his team, Rassman, today, and they are serious about this fight. They really want to beat Sugar Shane and chase that big goal.
Stop the holding, man, okay?
Final round, round number 4. A highly entertaining international matchup.
It has, and
Balla has dominated, no doubt about that. As we await the main event here on Big Time Boxing.
Krungzip's had his moments, and Balla's nose is an illustration of that. He's quite busted up around that nose, got a bit of claret coming out of it. He's marked up under the right eye. Certainly had his moments, the tie.
Halfway through the final round here.
Nice jab.
Coming up, Qamil Balla, Ibby's older brother, and Jack Brubaker. Oh, trying to launch that right hand to tie.
Yeah, well spotted from Balla. He's got claret everywhere. Switches, there it is. Switches into the southpaw stance. I knew it wouldn't be too far away. And I can tell you we will see that as well in the main event with his brother Qamil.
Oh, the tie again with that. They're wild shots.
They're wild and clubbing.
But Balla, quick enough, good enough. He's seeing the majority of them coming. Final minute.
Watch the back of the head.
Boys are having some fun.
Good to see one of the good boys come over and give Ibby Balla what he needs. Good 4 rounds.
Final 30 seconds and driving through the middle, Balla.
Beautiful body work from Ibby Balla.
A real good hit out. And let's be honest, that's what it is. It's a hit out fight.
Yeah, that's right. It's progressing for his future here in the sport. He's got the rounds under the belt is what he needs.
That's in the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to fighters.
Boys go back to their corner. Plenty happening around the world of boxing. Nothing bigger, quite simply, than Floyd Mayweather, Saul Alvarez. It is this Sunday, 11 a.m. Australian Eastern. That is bell time. Main event probably 1:45, 1 o'clock, but get in early, a quality undercard. But the main event we have been waiting for, and as always, the only place you can see it, Main Event TV, Fox Sports Venues, Money and Canelo. Let's go centre ring to John Demicoli to make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 3 judges scored the contest 40-36, 40-36, 40-36, declaring a winner via unanimous points. Blue corner, Ibrahim Balla.
It is main event time from Ibrahim Balla to Qamil Balla up against Jack Brubaker. Identical records, 6 fights, 5 wins, both part of a draw. The KO percentage in favour of the Victorian in this state of origin affair. Balla, 3 years the senior. He boasts a 3 centimetre height and 3 centimetre reach advantage, identical on the scales 24 hours ago. It is main event time here at the Pavilion.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, Jack the Ripper Brubaker. Out of the blue corner, the golden boy, Qamil Balla. Ladies and gentlemen, please be standing for the Australian National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, both warriors have entered the ring, and this is the main event of the evening. This fight brought to you by Simmons Homes. Your judges at ringside, Andrew Campbell, Anika Williams and Tony Moretta. Your doctor at ringside, Dr. Peter Lewis. Your timekeeper, Tom Davis. We welcome Victorian Combat Sports Board of Victoria. Your referee in centering, Ignatius Missilides. And now, it's main event time! 10 by 3-minute rounds, boxing rules in the super lightweight division, and they will be fighting for the Australian super lightweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Ryan Waters at Southside Boxing, wearing black trunks with gold trim, official weight 63.4 kilograms. He has a super impressive record as an amateur of 30 fights for 28 wins, undefeated as a pro, 6 fights, 5 wins, 1 draw, 2 coming by knockout. Hailing from Cronulla, New South Wales, Jack the Ripper Brubaker. Across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Lim Jaker and Ray Giles out of Fusion Martial Arts, wearing black trunks with red trim, official weight 63.35 kilograms. He is the former 5-time Australian amateur champion and the state champion 12 years in succession. Also undefeated, 6 fights, 5 wins, 1 draw, 3 ending by knockout. Representing Altona North, Melbourne, Australia, the Golden Boy, Qamil, Balla.
Main event time on Big Time Boxing.
Guys, I explain the rules when you change them. I want you to back your commands at all times and protect yourselves at all times. Understand? Touch gloves now and good luck. Tony, Anika, Andrew. Anyone seen the doc?
It is for the vacant Australian light welter weight title.
Anyone know where the doctor is?
63.5 kilos, 140 pound or right on 10 stone. That man, Qamil Balla, up against Jack Brubaker. Victoria versus New South Wales.
We are live and it all starts now, round 1.
It is Qamil Balla in the black and the red. Brubaker, black, the gold. 2 right-handers, identical records, fighting for a vacant title. So far tonight, we haven't been past the 3rd round in a night of stunning surprises, upsets.
Stunning is an understatement. Brubaker's right hand, very, very dangerous, and I think Balla really needs to be careful of that. Qamil Balla. He does drop his hands. There's a good illustration there, but he needs to be careful he doesn't get caught for that right hand.
There, guys. Watch your clash.
From the Ripper, Jack Brubaker.
Amazing skills considering just their 7th pro fight each. Good footwork, good eyes.
Brubaker, a massive light welterweight.
Oh, he's walked into a couple there. Beautiful left hand, set it up. Straight right from young Qamil. He's 24 years of age.
Here we go, boys.
He's got that knockout shot too. 3 KO victories in 5 wins.
And like his brother Ibby, also a very good body puncher, Qamil Balla. I think Brubaker really needs to use his left hand more.
Walked into a left hand of Bala there. It appears that Jack has substantial reach advantage.
Yeah, so for mine, I think he should be using that left hand. I did expect him to use the outside of the ring a little bit more and via that left hand try and keep Bala at bay and catch him with that right hand. But at this stage, he's letting Bala get on the inside.
If you missed it earlier, news just in. Brad Hollywood Pitt
Shane Cameron for the Commonwealth title in an IBO World Title Eliminator. Huge news, and not the only news circling around the boxing industry in regards to Aussies and potential world title shots.
Good footwork from Bala. Tell you what, go back to that knockout of Jeff Horn, and probably the last time we saw a knockout as strong was in this same ring when it was that man Brad Pitt when he KO'd Daniel Aman in the first for the Australian title.
Wasn't that a shot?
Absolute cracking right hand from Brad Pitt.
Balla with a big left hand, a bomb in fact.
That's in the round number 1.
Highly entertaining, energetic opening round to our main event. Join in the conversation if you're sitting at home. We'd love to see and know how you're scoring the fight on Twitter. Make sure you use the hashtag OzBoxing.
Something that we haven't seen too much of, and that's the replays of tonight. That's Qamil Balla, probably the better shot of the first round. It's the left hook from Balla. Good defence still from Brubaker.
Back into action we go. Round number 2, scheduled for 10 for the vacant Aussie light welterweight, or super lightweight if you like it that way, title. Andy Raymond along with the former national champ Brucey McCullum ringside.
Oh, left hook from Balla. Beautiful.
And the gun was fired just after Jack had thrown a right rip to the body. Shows you how good the hand-eye coordination of Bala is.
Probably the best counter in the business with the slip right is when they go to the body as a counter left hook. Something we do a lot of work of in the gym, and it is one of the best shots around. Qamil Balla obviously very good at it himself. Oh, Brubaker underneath.
Won the Victorian title as an amateur 12 years in succession. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I saw him in some real good fights at the Australian level. Qamil Balla in the amateur ranks, some great fights with some of Australia's best fighters, as Jeff Horn said. He did fight him in the amateur ranks. Always good to have them around too, the Balla boys. Good work from both guys as Balla. Yeah. Right hand over the top, and that's where I thought his success would be, when he backs up Brubaker, gets him on the rope, stands him up nice and tall, and he can work the body and bring the shots over the top. I expected that the longer shots would have had more success from Brubaker, especially with that right hand. Balla seems to be seeing most things and can move out of the way. Good work from Balla, works from the outside, back to centre ring, now back in. Oh, it's a positive position, and some solid shots from the golden boy, Qamil Balla.
Coverage extending over into good friends in New Zealand.
It's working here, it's working there, boys.
Hope you're enjoying the action from Melbourne.
Don't push down on him, Jack, don't push
We
down
are
on
here,
him.
I'm pretty sure they're pretty happy with the Shane Cameron and Brad Pitt matchup. Very proud New Zealander, Shane Cameron. Look at the marks on Balla's body. Dropping right hands from Brubaker, that's for sure.
Final couple of seconds of round number 2 here. Warming into this nicely.
Balla's cut.
Balla is cut above the left eye. Back into the corner with Ray Giles, Lim Jecker and the crew. It's a good one.
Live at the Melbourne Pavilion, October 17. to our stunning Reaper girls out of the main gallery. With a great job in centering.
Let's take a look at how the cut happened. Oh, yeah. Heads bumped together.
Accidental head clash, and that has now been made official by our referee, Ignatius Miselides, who was very clever in the way he went about that, because should that cut stop the fight at any stage after round number 3, how the cut was caused is the determining factor. Ignatius Miselides came over and said, "Did you guys see? Did your cameras pick it up?" We said, "Well, check it out. Let you know."
I think that's excellent from the referee, because it happens so often. We've got the tools here to see that. It's hard to see a lot of times when the head comes together and it's from a cut. Our Jim, Aaron Russell, he lost a fight because of that.
Yep.
Perfect. If the cameras are there, use them.
Modern technology. Jeez, it's worked so well in the Ashes, hasn't it, with the DRS? Oh, there's something to
sometimes doesn't work.
Bit emotional and teary about.
Oh, Brubaker, good work as he backs up Balla, but Balla winding some real power up off the ropes.
Going to be very careful, Qamil, here. Doesn't want to present any bigger target to his game and ready opponent.
Yeah, and it'll take him 2 or 3 rounds to get that cut under control. So probably best bet would be for Balla to stay out of trouble. He looks like he's got the boxing skills to work around, which you would think that would be on Brubaker's side, being the taller guy, but Balla quite a good mover. Oh, good right hand from Brubaker, right on the cut.
There you go, stand back, don't push off. Box.
Heap of tweets coming in, everyone enjoying the main event so far. Glad you are. One of our regulars.
Oh, there's the slip right.
Beautiful.
That's the other counter I was talking about. Behind that jab, slip it, straight back. Quickest way to the target. Best counter for me in the business.
Nice left hand from Balla there. Little authority in that left hand.
Good jab from Balla.
Watch your heads in there. Watch your heads in there. Don't hold, let's work, Jack, let's work.
It's interesting when you go back to the interview that you did with both of these guys. One man gave us his game plan and one man didn't. Brubaker's was to work on the outside and try and outbox Balla. Well, Balla's doing the boxing on the back foot, which seems to have got Brubaker out of his game plan and maybe unsettle him. Very smart work from the blue corner.
Back to the corners we go. Intensity levels.
Just watch your head, watch your head in close, okay?
Round number 4.
Round number 4 coming your way live on Australia's sports leader, Fox Sports.
Don't hold, let's work, boys. Don't hold, let's work. go, boys. We're going to work inside, yeah?
Has a
Box.
real potential to get awfully ugly on the inside.
No, let's work, boys.
Yeah,
Combination of inexperience and desperation.
Yeah, both guys 6 fights under their belt. Oh, good work from Brubaker. But for mine, I wouldn't have changed anything if I was Balla. You see Balla now trying to really press it. He's cruising on the outside, and when he needs to, he gets on the inside.
Plenty of interest in young Jack Brubaker, especially from up around his part. Cronulla Sutherland area of Sydney, and there's a few of our Sharkies rugby league players who have got a massive weekend this weekend, NRL Finals football watching on and enjoying.
Let it go, boys. Let it go. Let him go. Let him go. Box.
Oh, down the left hook in that. Oh, Balla's hurt bad.
Back against the ropes, Brubaker. Absolutely brilliant with that initial onslaught. What can he do from here?
There was no knockdown. Don't pull around, trying down. Give me a go.
He's still hurt, Balla.
He is still hurt, and the aggression and the emotion has crept into this. The aggression from Brubaker, the emotion from Balla.
Yeah. Let's see what experience Balla's got. I did say it was the right-hand danger from Brubaker, and that's exactly what's landed on the chin of Qamil Balla. Balla just needs to hold.
Hey, watch your head, okay? You, no holding. First warning. Watch your head. Take the point off. Box.
First official warning for both guys. And was that just the time that Qamil Balla needed? Just the rest that he needed, with now under a minute remaining in the fourth. Brubaker has accelerated here.
No, let's work.
You see Qamil drops that left hand.
Oh! Balla with the two-bomb combination, and Brubaker stands there and responds.
What about the power from Qamil Balla? Where did that come from? Now Brubaker's on the back foot. The golden boy, the ripper, in a cracker.
This could be a draw on points or a double KO.
There, guys.
We've seen that before.
Unbelievable fourth round.
Let's get a round number 4.
And you're enjoying on Big Time Boxing. It's getting better.
Danger Zone.
That right hand's there. It landed for us. Nice, didn't it? Drop that right hand, that short line. Chop it in. Got no chin. He's got no chin.
Round number 4, what a round. Look at the right hand straight over the top of the low left hand from Qamil Balla. Beautiful right hand from Jack Brubaker. There it is again. You see the left hand low. I tell you what, we've seen that in the last few shows. That would have been classed as a knockdown. And then the comeback from Qamil Balla.
Fighters seconds out.
That's all right. We're still going to get him.
Seconds out.
Here we go. We continue on.
Well, that certainly excited the crowd, round number 4.
Balla in the black and red. Brubaker in the black and gold. Both with huge moments in the previous round.
Let's work
That's
inside.
for sure. And if I was Balla and I was in the blue corner, my thing, I would have been saying to Balla would steer clear of the right hand of Brubaker. Keep the left hand up high. Circle right if you have to, and try and avoid being caught with that solid right hand that Brubaker has.
Oh, ripping into the body there.
Let it go, boys. Let it go.
It's the reason time in the gym and thousands of sit-ups and crunches and ab work is required to be able to take those body shots.
Yeah, and probably one of the best forms that people don't think of ab work is your road work. Really conditions your body. Something you must do as any fighter, really. Balla's left hand still very low. Brubaker trying to come over the top again. Oh, Balla's been caught on top of the head, and
here he goes, Brubaker again.
Balla will look for a counter here. There's one. There's another.
Some big shots in the corner. These boys are turning it on.
And now it's Balla.
And Brubaker responds with a smile.
Oh, left hook from Balla.
Just on 60 seconds remaining, round number 5. We're not even halfway home in our main event.
Oh, if it goes like this for the next 5, we're in for a treat, that's for sure. Oh, I love the way Balla throws that bolo right.
Jack, no cheap shots, mate. Box.
Oh, good jab from Balla. And a left hook, head movement.
Okay, it's your first warning. You're holding and punching, okay? No holding and punching. Box.
Too many times there's disappointment, some black eyes on our wonderful sport, but tonight a really good illustration of this next generation coming through and the fact there is something so special about it.
Yeah, I agree. And if you look at the 2 main events, 3 of the 4 guys, barring Sam Columban, are all the next generation, the new breed to the sport.
Bring it on. Can they get to the grapple there?
Clean break.
Right hand from Jack. Yeah, Jack
ripped it in, so to speak.
Your best on your toes.
I think we've got the whole of the Shire on Twitter tonight cheering on that young man, Jack Brubaker.
Round number 6.
They always get behind their fans.
Anthony Brownlee, one of our wonderful domestic fighters on there at the moment. The Sharkies, Chad Townsend, and the former South Penrith light welterweight champion, Wade Graham. You'll love that.
Light welterweight.
Yeah, back in the day.
Must have been. What was he, 10 years old?
Correct.
Box.
Balla launching himself with a double left. Probably more so to try and gain ring position. And he had that. Nice cutting off of the ring there from the Golden Boy. Real amateur trait that he's successfully transitioned into the professionals.
Yeah, that amateur experience. Oh, and there's that right hand again. It's so dangerous from Brubaker.
Let it go.
Balla's got to really be careful. He needs to keep that left hand up because Brubaker, as he tries again, has potential in the right hand. Oh, good right hand from Qamil Balla.
Minute down, 2 remain. Balla made his debut May last year. Brubaker made his debut April last year, so they've followed a very similar path and very similar timeline to get to where they are tonight. Fight number 7 for both.
Yeah, it's a good even matchup and good left hook just before there from Jack Brubaker. I'll tell you what, they threw Qamil Balla in the deep end in his debut against L&J Tunakea. Straight in, for a draw, but certainly threw him in.
Balla back footing here. Launching himself, but good hand-eye from Jack. Out of the way.
Let it go, boys. Watch your heads in there. Watch your heads.
What a great fight. Seems to have everyone in Australia watching. Your Twitter feeds going off from all parts of the country.
Yeah. Busy on the Sunshine Coast tonight.
Let's work.
Real boxing community up there.
Yeah, certainly is. Good jab from Balla. Good head movement.
There you go, boys.
Clash of heads there, clash of shoulders, chest. There was a bit of glove.
I don't know if Brubaker's cut on his right eye or it's just a bit of claret from Balla.
Bala launching himself there, just a little off balance and just had to overreach a little.
Yeah, he's not far off that right hand himself, Qamil Balla. Brubaker needs to be careful.
Let him free. Let him go.
Brubaker marked up and caught with a couple of good shots from Balla.
Watch your heads. Bang! There you go, boys. Stop.
That's in a round number 6. Proudly brought by Simmons home. We're in it together. Jack the winner, Brubaker, the golden boy, Qamil Balla. Australian super lightweight title. To the victor. Both fighters undefeated, so tonight the O has to go.
They don't fall on it, yeah? That's very vulnerable, yeah? At the end of your punch, okay? Just remember, weight in the back foot, okay? When you back him up, okay? Don't fall on it. When he throws that hook, step to the right, you could have followed up with another right hand in the head. Because you're worried about those body shots you're putting on him. And now we're going to drop one into the head, you know?
Ryan Waters, Brian Wilmot, Shane McCarthy in the corner with Jack Brubaker.
Oh, something spurred on Brubaker. He's come out aggressive. What a good fight.
Let it go. Let it go, boys.
Ooh, getting a bit little untidy in there.
Box.
Good matchmaking from Brian Amatruda and Barry Michael, tonight's promoters.
Yeah, look. Oh, look at that.
Ouch.
That's the one. Break it clean.
Isn't it just the way boxing is? Like, we could have been here till 11 o'clock tonight with all the fights going the distance. You just cannot tell how things are going to go in this sport.
You can't tell, and there may well be a couple of complaints that round 1, round 2, round 3, that's when the early fights finished. But what's important to not only boxing fans, but the wider sporting fans in Australia is to be able to promote a fight that you can genuinely sell as an even contest.
Yep.
And every fight on tonight's card, you could sell, you could promote as an even contest, and you could generate interest in either corner. Too many times in the past, we know who's going to win.
Yeah,
we know when they're going to win. You can't sell the fight. Therefore, you can't expect anyone apart from a boxing diehard to be interested in the fight. But tonight, a beauty.
Yeah, I agree. And yeah, I'm speechless. It's been a real cracker.
Brubaker. Jack a little banged up on that right side now, courtesy of lefts like that from Qamil Balla. They're enjoying their night at the office, these two.
It's not much better when you're in a fight like this.
It's the second warning. Don't hold and punch, okay?
I would hate to be scoring this with a minute left in the 7th.
It's got to be hard being a judge. You just get caught up in the moment of what a great fight, and watching a great fight, and both guys swing wild, have a smile. Bala goes into the left-handed stance, as I said he would. Back to the right, back to the left. Oh, good right hand down the pipe from Brubaker. Footwork from the golden boy, Qamil Balla.
Qamil moving again into that southpaw stance, just trying to upset the rhythm of his opponent. Also upsets your rhythm.
Yeah, I agree. This guy's done it for a long time. It is something he's used to, but I'd still rather see him stay in the orthodox stance in this fight at least.
Take a step back.
That's the end of round number 7. We do it all again October 17th. Chaparrallo, Green. The light heavyweight title on the line. Pavilion.
Don't get lazy.
Right up the scooter, Gary Michael.
Right to the shot. His hands are coming down. Yeah. Don't take any chances. And come in behind the left one too. Don't leave it with overhand right. Yeah. Understand? The right hand's good. Just don't get wild with it, alright? Yeah. Don't get wild with the right hand. Keep it tight, keep it left. Don't bring your body over to the left side when you throw, mate. Feet with my pride, alright? Okay. Keep that left hand coming, feed it.
Take a look at some of the action from the previous round. Good left hook from Balla. There's the left hand following up. And Brubaker acknowledging the balance that wasn't there for Qamil Balla.
Seconds out.
Rock solid.
Seconds out, guys. Stool out.
These two guys.
Round number 8.
One wants to be and one will be the vacant Australian light welterweight champion.
No cheap shots, yeah? No cheap shots.
Vacant for only about another 15 minutes. Oh, ripping into the body is the New South Welshman, coming over the top with a left hook counter, and again using that left hand well as Bala.
Oh, there's the danger shot. He knows it too, Brubaker.
It's not holding there, boys. Let's work.
Bala in front just perhaps.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't want to be scoring.
Counter punch. There we go. Take a step back. Box.
So many times when inexperience is a factor in a domestic contest, round 8 is the quiet round. And they build into almost a frenzy for the final 6 minutes. Is that what we're going to see here? Perhaps it is, with 2 minutes remaining in this, the 8th.
Push down on him.
Yeah, I think no matter what, it's going to finish strong, this fight. Both guys all hearted. Proudly fighting for the national light welterweight belt. Here they wind them up.
Oh, they're digging in here. Bala ripping.
He's got a crowd here. Qamil Balla.
Let it go, boys. Let it go. Let it go. Box.
Seen one of the knockouts of the year. Jeff Horn, devastating first round stoppage of Sam Columban. Now co-main event. Seen one of the real fights of the year here between Brubaker and Bala.
Good left hook. We've seen some crackers here this year. Some real good fights. Oh, there's the danger from Brubaker. Jack the Ripper.
Short right hand from Bala. Good long range work from Jack. Left eye of Jack now banged up.
Let it go. Let it go, Jack. Let it go.
Well, Bala like a switch halfway through. Tries to draw some power onto the left hand.
Don't hold him. It's work.
That thought was in his mind again. There was going to switch into a southpaw stance and come around with a left hook. Was halted by Brubaker.
Let it go.
Oh, good shots from Bala.
No punch. Get out of it. I said that
Punch and counter punching from both guys. A special one, this one. Round 8. 2 rounds, 6 minutes to go.
2 rounds remaining, ladies and gentlemen. The O has to go Australian super lightweight title on the line.
Like you, this guy's never been this deep in the water.
Our gorgeous Greenpark girls from the men's gallery.
Stay tidy and we really got to work it.
A look at round number 8. The left jab from Qamil Balla. Down the pipe, you see the guard a little open from Jack Brubaker. Balla went straight through the middle of it. Here's where they wound him up on the ropes. Again, the guard a little wide from Brubaker and Balla up the middle.
Bala last fought at the end of July. Brubaker last fought early May. Does that support the cause or hinder the cause for either guy? Probably not. Not at this stage of their careers.
Young and fit and healthy guys. Good left hand from Qamil Balla.
Round number 9, all national titles contested over 10, over the 30 minutes. Snapping out the left hand, Balla.
Followed by the right. I think Brubaker should take a step back and really go for that long right. It's there. So he just crowds that distance a little. Comes in, and really that suits Qamil Balla. Right here's where he should be. Although he gets caught for left jab. Good aggressive work though from Brubaker.
I think Jack needs to win these final 2 rounds. Oh, good. Yeah. Little uppercut right in the middle of that. Didn't have the volume right up, but had enough to get the attention of Qamil.
Yeah, he's come out aggressive here in round number 9, and maybe his corner have said, let's win these last couple. Qamil does not need to be here, although he does look for the counter off here.
Qamil called Jack in. Against the ropes.
Good work.
It's a phone box fight. That's where they could be doing it. It wouldn't matter. Look at that from Balla, who again calls Brubaker back onto the ropes.
Come back, son, he says. So, Brubaker goes back. Look at this from Qamil Balla and Jack Brubaker.
An amateur superstar fighting like a pro in every sense of the word.
Beautiful work from 2 young warriors. Good left jab from Balla. And a right hand.
Beautiful right hand, and Jack Brubaker has been stunned.
Yeah, I thought he wobbled there, Brubaker. He seems all right. Oh, the Ali shuffle.
Let him go, let him go.
Trainer Ray Giles will not like that one bit.
He's shaking his head over there.
He is old school.
You're not going to get that out of these 2. Well, the Balla brothers, I should say. Very confident young men.
Let him go, let him go. Yeah, that's your second warning for holding. Don't stop him from work.
Oh, don't take a point off. They don't deserve to have a point off. This has been a real good fight. Fought in good spirits. Good jab from Balla again. Brubaker wild with the left hook.
It's working here. Let it go, boys.
Final couple of seconds of round number 9. And this may well have just lit the fuse for the final 3 minutes. How beauty.
What a good round.
We're going to the final round.
If you do that, you can throw it away. You understand? Blocks. It's the last round. Blocks.
Keep it simple this round. Picking shots in 1s and 2s. Just like the work done. I want you to look magnificent boxing. Alright? Don't let him count.
Here we are. Like you said, in the phone box. Good left hand from Qamil Balla, and he calls back Jack Brubaker. There's the right hand. The guard was down and open from Brubaker. Balla went straight through it. He copped the serve when he got back to the corner from trainer Giles.
Take him away with him. Just move sharp. Please don't drop that left hand. Don't throw it away.
Here we go. 9 rounds down. 1 round remains. 3 minutes to decide who is the Australian junior welterweight champion. Qamil Balla, black and red. Jack Brubaker, black and gold. Balla's fight to lose at this point. For mine anyway, our 3 ringside judges, Andrew Campbell, Nika Williams, Tony Moretta. They are ripping in now with all the energy and enthusiasm that they did in round number 1.
Oh, both guys wild and miss.
Let him go, Qamil. Let him go, Qamil. Let's work.
This is where Qamil has been effective, in particular the last couple of rounds at close quarters.
Both guys just holding on a little.
That's a 3rd warning for holding, okay? And there's no more warnings for a headbutt. Next time you'll be a point off. You understand?
Oh, you can't do that to him.
No, you certainly can't. Not if it's the 3rd warning. That is point-off material. If you're acknowledging it's your 3rd warning.
Oh, Brubaker nudges with the shoulder.
Next time you'll be a point off. Don't get your shoulder.
Come on, it's fought in good spirits. Let him go.
Let him go. Absolutely.
There's just two guys with massive hearts who really want this Australian title.
What about Jack the Ripper launching some uppercuts, but Balla responds with a beauty.
Keep it clean, boys.
Balla's looking to come back wild.
Let's go. Let's work inside. Can it work?
And here he goes. Oh! And Brubaker comes back.
The momentum, it shifts again.
The crowd behind us are nearly in the ring.
They are spent too. They have given their absolute for 29 grueling minutes. Both guys have got wheels of steel and they continue.
And swinging wild.
Countdown is on.
Oh, Brubaker swings wild.
Inside the 60 seconds.
Balla's cut on the forehead or the inside of the eye. Two cuts as he winds up a right hand from Qamil Balla.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Here we go.
What a fight. You can count a right hand from Brubaker. No, he went the left hook.
Here we go, boys.
Jack Brubaker looks up at the big screens here. He sees there is now 30 seconds remaining. They launch into one another again, looking for that one shot to finish it. Short shot there from Bala. Rocked the head back of the New South Welshman.
Here we go, boys.
If you're a fight fan and a genuine fight fan, you have loved every single second of what we have seen for the Aussie Junior Welterweight title. Brubaker and Bala turning the classic.
Both guys confident.
Jack Brubaker, the golden boy from Bala. What a main event. The Australian super lightweight title.
Whatever the score, let's see it again sometime down the track.
Well, we may well see it.
We may well see it. Qamil Balla, Jack Brubaker. They've gone the 30 minutes. Let's go centre ring to John Temacoli and find out who goes home with the title.
Can I please have both fighters to centre ring? Melbourne Pavilion, please give both these young warriors a huge round of applause. After 10 rounds of boxing action, we have gone to the judges' scorecards. Judge Andrew Campbell scored the contest 96-94. Judge Anika Williams scored the contest 98-92. Your judge Tony Moretta scored the contest 97-93. declaring your winner via unanimous points and new Australian Super Lightweight Champion, blue corner, the golden boy, Qamil, Balla.
Two wonderful young athletes, two tough young men who have given their everything for all of you fight fans around Australasia on Australia's sports leader. And we have a new junior welterweight champion. His name, Qamil Balla.
There's not much better in the sport than when you see a man, this man, Qamil Balla, show the emotion and the pride of winning the Australian light welterweight title.
Okay, let's go centering. Let's get a word with the champ.
Qamil, what an absolutely epic main event. You both come into the contest with identical records. Both up-and-coming superstars of Australian boxing, two of the young guns that we're going to see a hell of a lot more in centering. Did that fight pan out how you thought? And you got caught a bit early with that cut, but congratulations, and how did the fight pan out for you?
Thank you very much. First and foremost, before I start talking, I'd like to thank the Almighty. And then number two, Big Bad Brian, Amateur, thank you for putting the show on. And number three, can't fight without the opponent right there. It just wouldn't happen. Oh, sorry, what was the question? I lost it.
Coming into the fight, you had your plan done. Did you think the fight went to plan?
Yeah, of course. We always planned to go 10 rounds. We never planned to just knock out somebody. It was good. Just boxing around, doing what we do.
The Twitterverse was on fire. People from all over Australia were loving that main event. It was a very close fight. Obviously, you came around with the win, but we're thinking in the future you guys might meet again.
Yeah, most definitely. Always down there. And just so much more better for Australian fighters to be at this pedigree. We pick each other up, and hopefully we're going to take it to the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for the new Australian super lightweight champion, the golden boy, Qamil Balla.
Well spoken, young man. Is exhausted, but made a whole lot of sense. Well done, Qamil Balla. Let's check out what has happened here tonight. McKenzie defeated Dominic Shchukin, a winner via TKO, round number 2.
And a good victory for McKenzie, and for mine, I'll still say he broke the heart of Dominic Shchukin. And like we said, he's a very confident guy.
Caesar Amonsot defeated Stephen Wills, who was as game as you will see in round number 3.
Well, we've known it ever since we first seen the Wills brothers. They've always been game and willing. Caesar Amonsot tonight just too strong for Stephen Wills.
A big victory, but an even bigger victory, and arguably knockout of the year. Well, a contender anyway. Jeff Horn over Sam Columban, round number 1. Columban legitimately asked, after he was back on his feet, when is this fight starting? He had no idea. He is well backstage, he'll go again. And our main event, a thriller. Over 30 minutes, Qamil Balla defeated Jack Brubaker via unanimous points decision. This Sunday, speaking of fights, you cannot miss this. Mayweather Alvarez from MGM Grand in Las Vegas, USA, live from 11 a.m. Main Event TV, Fox Sports venue, the super fight we've been waiting for, Mayweather and Alvarez. The next time we come punching our way into your lounge room domestically, later on in October. Before then, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and Brian Vera. That is Sunday the 29th of September. And Sunday the 13th of October, Timmy Bradley and Juan Manuel Marquez, also from Las Vegas. Plenty to look forward to on Main Event Boxing. Aussie Blake Caparello fighting for the IBO Light Heavy Championship of the World against Al Green, Sir Janik, Alex Leopai, and the returning Lenny Zapavinia, all on the card Thursday, October 17. An amazing night of professional boxing, an amazing night of Oz boxing, and a timely reminder of the reason we love it. The next